Hello everyone. In this lecture we are going to study epithelial tissue. In the previous lecture we have studied the types of tissues. First we will study the epithelial tissue. See the meaning of word epithelial. Epi means above and thelium means layer. Epi means above and thelium, that is the layers. Now this tissue, where it is present, we have studied what is location. It covers the surfaces of organs and also it lines the hollow organs. So it is mainly the present in the organs where wear and tear, continuous wear and tear takes place. So our skin, that is the epidermis, it is also made up of the epithelial tissue. So where the wear and tear means continuous exchange of the cells, regeneration of cells takes place. It is the important characteristic of this tissue that cells divide and redivide, that is they show regeneration. So one by one first we will study the characteristic. See the first characteristic, this tissue is derived from all the three germ layers, that is the ectoderm, endoderm and mesoderm. So it is derived from all the three germ layers. All the three germ layers. Which are these germ layers? Germ layers, that is the ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. So here we can write the ectoderm, endoderm and mesoderm. Next is, so this is the first characteristic, all these three germ layers. Then next is, the cells of this tissue, the cells are compactly arranged. What is meaning? Compactly arranged. Compact means closely arranged. Compactly arranged. Cells are closely arranged. See like this, the cells are very close to each other and there is no space between these cells. Intercellular space is absent. So it is called as the packed, closely packed cells. Now they are packed with the little cementing substance. Very little cementing substance is present between these cells. Next is, the cells are rest on the basement membrane. That is the non-cellular layer. The cells rest on non-cellular basement membrane. Cells rest on non-cellular basement membrane. So it is another important characteristic. Then next is, the cells may be, the shape of cells may be polygonal like this, polygonal, they may be cuboidal like this, cube-like, so they may be cube-like, and cells may be columnar in shape, column-like. So different shapes, this is the polygonal shape, the cuboidal means the cube-like or maybe column-like. So polygonal, cuboidal or columnar in shape. So it is another important characteristic. The next, the cells have nucleus which is present at the center. Nucleus is mainly the spherical or oval, maybe spherical or oval, and where it is present? It is present, if the cells are cuboidal, it is present at the center. In this polygonal also the cells, they show central nucleus, but in case of columnar cells, it is present at the base and it is oval nucleus. So nucleus may be oval or spherical, and it is present at the center or at the base of cells. Then the cells, they have capacity to divide and redivide continuously. So they have power of regeneration. So it is important characteristic of epithelium. They have great power of regeneration. They have great power of regeneration. What is meaning regeneration? The old is replaced by new. Continuously they divide and redivide, and the old cells, they get replaced by new cells. So that is also called as a wear and tear. So such a property, it is present in case of only epithelial cells. So this is and the last character, they are avascular. The epithelium, it is avascular tissue. Means, what is meaning avascular? Means without. Vascular, that is the blood supply. They are not supplied with blood capillaries. So remember the meaning of word avascular. Not supplied with blood capillaries. Not supplied with blood vessels or blood capillaries. It is the meaning of word avascular. So this tissue is avascular in nature. So these are the different characteristics of the epithelial tissue. Now we are going to study the classification of epithelial tissue. Before that, see here, the first characteristic we have studied, it is derived from all the three germ layers, ectoderm, endoderm and mesoderm. Next, if the cells are compactly arranged, then the cells rest on non-cellular layer called as the basement membrane. So this basement membrane, it is the non-cellular layer. Then next is the cells may be polygonal, cuboidal or columnar in shape. They have nucleus which is present at the center or maybe at the basal, the spherical or oval in shape. Next, they have power of regeneration. They show great power of regeneration. And lastly, they are not supplied with blood capillaries. Now we will study about the classification of this epithelial tissue. Now see here, we will study about the classification of epithelium tissue. First, epithelium tissue is divided into two groups, that is the simple epithelium and compound epithelium. The simple epithelium meaning is, this epithelium shows single layer of cells which rest on basement membrane. So simple epithelium, it shows single layer of cells rest on basement membrane. Rest on basement membrane. And the compound epithelium, opposite. The compound means it shows many layers of cells, one above the other, but the lowermost layer rests on basement membrane. So it shows many layers of cells. So it is in this lowermost layer rests on basement membrane. So this is about the simple and compound epithelium. Now simple epithelium, which consists of single layer of cells, again they show 7 types. How many types of simple epithelium? 7 types of epithelium we are going to study. First, we are going to study first squamous epithelium. Squamous epithelium. Second type is cuboidal epithelium. Cuboidal epithelium. Third type, that is the columnar epithelium. Then next is ciliated epithelium. ciliated epithelium. Next is glandular epithelium. Glandular epithelium. Sixth is sensory epithelium. And last one, that is the germinal epithelium. Germinal epithelium. So which are the 7 types of simple epithelium? First is squamous, next is cuboidal, third one that is the columnar epithelium, number 4 is ciliated epithelium, number 5 glandular epithelium, number 6 is sensory epithelium, and number 7 germinal epithelium. So these are the types of simple epithelium. And next we will study about the lastly compound epithelium. So now we will study about the squamous epithelium. Now see, all of you, first we will study about the squamous epithelium. First, that is the simple epithelium, squamous epithelium. We will study about the location, where it is present. It is present in the lining of blood vessels, also in the lung alveoli, and also it is present in the nephron. Nephron means what? The kidneys, they show structural and functional unit, that is the nephron or uriniferous tubules. So in this, the Bowman's capsule, it is lined by the squamous epithelium cells, which mainly functions for the filtration of blood. So different locations are there. Now we will study about the structure. See the structure of this epithelium. What are the different shapes and what is the nucleus? How is the nucleus? Here the cells are flat polygonal. Cells shape कसा आहे? Flat polygonal. एकदम flat scale like. म्हणजे माशांचे जे खवले असतात त्या खवल्यांच्या आकाराचे किंवा खवल्यांसारखे पातळ असा त्याचा साइज असतो, म्हणून हे काय कसे असतात तर फ्लॅट अँड पॉलिगॉनल. पॉलिगॉनल मीन्स they have many angles. So first we have to give the types of cells. Cells are flat and they are thin polygonal cells. Flat polygonal cells. And their margins may be serrated. Serrated म्हणजे काय असे दात्रे असणारे किंवा असे सिंपल असे नाहीये तर serrated margins. But we cannot draw in the diagram. They are microscopic. So we can draw such a simple diagram. Cells are flat polygonal. Second, they show central nucleus. Central nucleus is present, which is mainly spherical nucleus, spherical in shape. The nucleus is central and it is spherical in shape. See this nucleus which is present at the center. Cytoplasm is clear. इथे कुठेही ग्रॅन्युल्स वगैरे दिसत नाही. सायटोप्लाझम क्लिअर दिसतं आणि सेंटरला कसला न्यूक्लियस आहे तर स्फेरिकल न्यूक्लियस. The cells are rest on basement membrane. Cells rest on basement membrane. हे सगळं कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक कॉमनच आहे. Rest on basement membrane. Then most important characteristic that these cells, they are closely packed like the tiles of floor. म्हणजे जमिनीच्या फरशा जशा एकाला एक लागून असतात तशी याची अरेंजमेंट आहे. टाइल्स ऑफ फ्लोर. सो this epithelium is also called as pavement epithelium. Why it is called as pavement epithelium? Because cells are closely packed like the tiles of floor. Cells are closely packed like tiles of floor. So it is called as pavement epithelium. Pavement epithelium. So this is about the structure. See the structure again. These cells are closely packed. They are polygonal, thin, flat, and the cells, they show central spherical nucleus. They rest on basement membrane and they are closely packed like the tiles of floor. So they are called as this epithelium is called as pavement epithelium. So this is the structure. Now what is the function? Mainly the function of this epithelium, the main point, function. So we know that the main function of this epithelium tissue is the protection. So you must write first the protection. Function is protection. Second, the filtration. फिल्ट्रेशन ऑफ ब्लड. आपण मगाशीच पाहिलं की नेफ्रॉन मध्ये बाउमन्स कॅप्सूलच्या लाइनिंगला ते असतात, त्याचं फिल्ट्रेशन हे काम आहे. फिल्ट्रेशन ऑफ ब्लड असं म्हटलं तरी चालेल. फिल्ट्रेशन ऑफ ब्लड. देन इन लंग alveoli they mainly functions for the transport of gases, that is the O2 and CO2. Transport of gases. So this is another important function in case of the lung alveoli. They are present squamous epithelium. So these are the different functions. Also the absorption, along with this, the absorption. So absorption we will study in the ciliated epithelium. They show absorption. So here we have completed the functions of this simple epithelium. That is the first type, that is squamous epithelium. It shows filtration of blood and transport of gases. So here we have completed the first type of simple epithelium, that is the squamous epithelium. Next we will study about the columnar epithelium. Thank you.